Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into a brand new video for Clash Royale. You know, I've been trying out that Dark Prince Lumberjack deck balloon that you saw, but I've also been throwing in a couple matches with this TRIFECTA type deck. You know, I remember when I first saw the TRIFECTA, and I really wasn't too much about it. I understood it was really low elixir, and the whole point was to cycle the hog, but I just really didn't know if I was completely behind it with the skeletons. That kind of really threw me off. I get how they helped it out, but me personally, I didn't really like it. But then I tried it out. I got rid of the skeletons, you know, I put the fire spirits in, and you know, I've seen a couple of YouTubers use the ice spirits. I was trying it as well during that phase and a little bit before, and also I've seen people put the cannon in. You know, that's kind of like a staple for the TRIFECTA, but me personally, I like the tombstone better than the cannon, and I really do love the fire and ice spirit combination. I feel like with this deck that I have, I really kind of mastered the whole effect of it. So with that being said, I want to get into some replays with you guys, so let's check out this one first. So in this replay, I am going against Giant Sparky. We are going to throw this one in 2x speed against Rudans, and like I said, this is definitely a low elixir deck, so you're able to sacrifice, but this is definitely a hard deck to go against because so many people have problems with Sparky Giant. But if you guys didn't catch it, you can freaking reset the Sparky with the Ice Spirit, which I think just makes that one elixir unit so much more valuable, considering it can reset a Sparky. Pretty much what a zap does. The only problem is you can't drop it right on top of the Sparky and know it's going to reset it. There's the chance that it could get hit by a different troop or Sparky himself, but still distracting the Sparky with one unit and taking the blow on that is really still pretty valuable. So what I did to the right is I dropped that tombstone for the giant, limited his damage as much as I could. I got my musketeer coming down. He's got his giant coming down and his level 2 Sparky. He's also got an ice wizard in the mix. I'm going to poison all of that, even his mini peck, and you might be like, dang, he's got some heat coming at it. That fire and ice combo was able to just eliminate everything in that path, and I love it. Now I'm resetting back up, so was he with that giant Sparky. Now I got a poison on his giant, his Sparky, his ice wizard. My tombstone did a great job defending, and sure enough, I was going to be able to pull off that quick 1-0 victory. Next, we're going to get into a really interesting replay, and I'm going to crank it into 4x speed, but bear with me because it's pretty crazy. So, like I said, I'm going to crank this one into 4x speed, and I'll slow it down when need be. I'm really not going to commentate too much on it because it's going to go so fast, but I will where I can. Basically, I'm just seeing how he's going to react to my hog, and I obviously realize he's got that Inferno Tower, he's got the Zap, he's got the Ice Spirit, he's got a lot of stuff that can slow down and inhibit my hog from getting damage off. So I realized that this is going to be an interesting match, especially with him having low elixir troops. He's going to be able to do fast and quick damage, just like I'm supposed to, but he doesn't have a single troop worth for it, except for the mini P.E.K.K.A, troop-wise at least. So now, okay, here's sudden death kicking in. We're gonna pause it right here. And we're going to put it back into 1x speed, much slower than 4x. So I got my hog coming in with the poison. The mini P.E.K.K.A just completely disregards. Now we're going to pause it. Overtime. Top right. Overtime. 27 seconds left. We're cranking it into half-time speed. He's got his mini P.E.K.K.A and a minion. I got a hog that's got to do 58 damage left on this tower, and he's got 2 minions on me. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. Watch this freaking... The poison does the damage the exact same second the mini P.E.K.K.A minor minion takes out my left-hand tower. This is going to end up putting me in a situation where I can't take a tower in 20 seconds and neither can he. But I have never, since playing the game, since before the global release, seen a match or anybody record a match where overtime continued after towers were taken. I've never seen a tower taken in overtime at the legit same freaking second. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, what just happened? I didn't know if he won or I won. It was crazy. So let's get back into another replay right now. So in this replay, I'm going to show you guys another deck I've gone against a lot, not just using this deck, but it involves the miner and the princess. So obviously he's waiting for me to do something, I'm waiting for him to do something, so I'm just going to play my musketeer because I don't want to sit on elixir at all. Let's crank this into 2 times speed. He's got his princess at the bridge, definitely well placed by him. Princess able to get 3 shots off and do damage to my musketeer. My musketeer does not go down to his goblins, but then to his tower. Look at that freaking... is that a princess on an archer tower? I mean, my goodness, she snipes the mini P.E.K.K.A right in the face, then comes back to deal damage to that freaking miner. It's insane. I got my musketeer, my hog rider, my balk down. His cannon was terribly placed. I mean, at least it did damage to me, but did not distract my hog. My fire spirits annihilate that mini beast. And so now I'm resetting, rebuilding, and re-pushing. We really are pretty much on the same page for elixir. He's got his minor princess coming in and a poison on top of it. It's just a really low cycle deck, low elixir cycle deck with the miner, the guards, the mini P.E.K.K.A, the cannon. I think it's most expensive troops, the freaking poison spell. So it's definitely getting tough. We both poison each other's towers. We both want to take it like that because we know it's going to be easy. 2 hit points left on mine. His miner can take my tower down, and we're going into OT once again. So he's got his princess. I got my musketeer, my hog. I knew that cannon was coming, so that's why I placed the Valk in the corner. Fire Spirit able to get a little bit of damage off. Now I got some serious business to take care of. That tombstone though was able to not only take out the mini P.E.K.K.A but help take out the princess. And now I got a Valk poison musketeer at his tower. Again, the tombstone gets rid of the mini P.E.K.K.A for me and helps deal with those goblins while the musketeer is able to assassinate the tower with her trusty boomstick from the corner for the 2-1 victory for me. Let's get into one more replay. So I thought you guys would really enjoy seeing this one, considering the update just happened. Not the update, the balancing changes just happened a few days ago. This guy's spamming angry faces at me because he knows he's in for a whirlwind of an attack. He's got his lumberjack minion horde coming at me. Alright, so why didn't I place the fire spirits? Sully, because, you know, strategic Sully, the fire spirits would have got rid of the minion horde. I couldn't run the risk of the fire spirits only attacking the lumberjack, because regardless, those minions were getting freaking raged up, and it was I feel a safer play to poison them with the musketeer than fire spirit with the musketeer. They could have annihilated my musketeer and freaking annihilated my tower, so that's why I placed the poison instead of the fire spirits. But we're getting back into it. He's got a witch lumberjack coming at me. I got my musketeer doing damage to the lumberjack. Now I got this witch about to be raged up. That is freaking filthy. I had to zap it because I didn't want her spawning too many skeletons or shooting too many destructo beams at my left-hand tower. Now he's got a minion horde. My hog's able to get one shot off. Valk's able to get 1 shot off. Now I got a full health minion horde coming at me. Now I place those fire spirits. Very trusty with the fire spirits and that kind of shaky, shifty freaking minion that strayed away from the horde. My tower was able to take him out. So now I'm resetting. Really the only thing I had to play was my Musketeer, and now I'm going to wait, and I'm going to build, and I'm going to wait to play that Tombstone, because I know the Giant is going to deal serious damage if left untouched, but with that Tombstone on top of the Giant, damage is going to be dealt to him instead of me. So I dropped the Poison right here on the Witch Archer, I believe, because I know that's a deadly combination. Yes, I dropped that right there because I didn't want her skeletons messing with my skeletons. Now, I'm going to pause right there. The Lumberjack was placed on the right-hand bridge. Some people would be like, oh my god, it's just one Lumberjack. What can he do? Listen, I know, and you guys should too, from my latest Clash Royale video, that the Lumberjack alone is freaking unreal. He'll chop your tower down to the dirt, okay? So I knew, especially at level 2, that he needed to be dealt with no matter what. Valk had to go down. Sure enough, didn't do it. Did he get a swing off? I don't even think he got a swing off. Now I got my Hog, Fire Spirits, freaking Musketeer coming in because I knew his minion horde was there. If you know what your opponent's going to play, you're going to be able to just dominate him that much more. Okay, I knew the minion horde was coming, so I placed the Hog with the minion horde, Musketeer just in case. Sure enough, tower's down. Okay, I'm up. Now he's got his Lumberjack Giant coming in. Definitely a dirty combination, but I Valk that freaking Lumberjack so that hopefully he would have died, but sure enough, he didn't until just then. But my Musketeer Valk Tombstone was able to destroy everything else. 6 seconds left. Unfortunately for this freaking unpronounceable name, he had no chance against sully.man with the TRIFECTA, with the twist. Okay, I've been an OG Tombstoner for as long as I can remember. Go back to my first video ever on the channel. I'm using the Tombstone. Alright, Tombstoner. It's gotten even better, spawns even faster. I know you guys heard it here first, and you're not going to hear it here last. Tombstone is good. Alright, this deck is good too. Freaking 3.0 elixir count. I'm going to throw it back up there one more time for you guys. I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. I know I have a few upgrades that I could do. I could get the Tombstone to 8, could get the Zap to 11. Could probably get the freaking Fire Spirits to 10, but unfortunately I gotta save my gold because very soon I can get that level 9 Musketeer that I so desperately want. So with that being said, try this deck out. I know you guys are gonna love it, and there's no legendaries in it, so really just benefits all around. Thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.